Hello everybody, I hope you're keeping well. This week we read two parashiot, Parashat Nitzavim and Vayeilecch. However, it's no coincidence that every single year, the week before Rosh Hashanah, we read Parashat Nitzavim. But why is it no coincidence? What's so special about Parashat Nitzavim that it should fall the week before Rosh Hashanah? If you look in the parasha in chapter 30, verses 11 to 14, the Torah says in verse 11, Ki mitzvah hazot asher anochi matzavecha hayom. This commandment which I'm commanding you today, lo nefleisi mimcha. It's not hidden from you, lo rachoka, and it's not far away. We skip to verse 14. It says, Ki karov alecha davar ma'od. The matter is close to you, beficha uvelvavcha la'asota. In your mouth and in your hearts to do this. Now, the Torah tells us there's a mitzvah which I'm commanding you today, which is right there. It's so easy to do. Which commandment are we talking about? There's an argument among the 12th and 13th century rabbinic authorities as to which commandment this is. However, Ramban Nachmanides, a 13th century rabbinic master, said this is talking about the mitzvah of Teshuva. What is Teshuva though? If we look at the literal translation, it comes from the word shav, to return. Where are we returning to? Who are we returning to? As we all know, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. These are the days of atonement, of doing Teshuvah. But what are we doing? Where are we going to? There was a young prince, quite a wild fellow, and his father, the king, didn't always approve of his activities. And one day, the king had enough. The prince had pushed him too far, and the king erupted at his son. And his son fled the palace in panic, fled from his father, petrified, scared for his life, ran away, ran into the forest. All he had on him was his clothes that he was wearing, fleeing from his father. 2-3 days later, the young prince, disheveled, dirty, didn't look quite so princely anymore, reached a farm. He knocked on the door of the farm. Farm opened. Yes. Please, sir, can I have some food and drink? I've been 2-3 days, I haven't had anything to eat, I haven't had anything to drink. Please give me something. The farmer looked kindly down at the young man standing in front of him. Said, I'm sorry. I've got enough just to feed my family. I don't really have any extras. I've got my workers I need to feed. I've got my family I need to feed. I don't really have spare food at the moment. Prince begged him, please, you don't understand. I'm dying here. I need something to eat. Please. The farmer breathed in. Said, you know what? Join my workforce. Come on the farmers. I'll give you something to eat. I'll give you something to drink. The prince had no choice. He joined the farm. The young man, soft hands, never done any manual labor before in his life, was now forced to plough the fields, to plant the seeds, to water, to carry heavy loads. All things he was not accustomed to doing. Yet, to survive, he needed to do that. And as his birthday approached, the young prince was getting a bit sad, a bit depressed. He knew what he was missing. He couldn't bring himself to say sorry to his father. But come the day of his birthday, the farmer said to the young man, I'm getting old. My sons have all moved elsewhere. I'm going to move to one of my sons. I'm leaving. You've been working hard. I'm going to leave you the farm. All the workers, all the land, they're all going to be yours. The prince was shocked and surprised. He was very grateful, and he moved on. And every so often, there'd be another little coincidence which made the prince's life easier. A few years down the line, the prince, he was living nicely now. He wasn't wealthy by any means. He was okay. He looked back at all those coincidences which had happened in his life, and he realized, no, they weren't coincidences. There's somebody setting all this up. And the more he looked, he realized his father was there, looking after him the whole time, making sure that he'd be safe and healthy and happy. And with that, he had no choice. He went back to his father. I'm sorry. And that is our lives as well. We look back at our lives, there are too many coincidences happening to make it happen chance. Hashem is there with us the whole time. Hashem is looking after us. And we just need to look. The Torah tells us, it's close to you. Doing Teshuva, going back to Hashem. Teshuva is returning to Hashem. And getting back to Hashem is so easy. Why is it easy? Because Hashem is here with us. He's here right next to us, looking after us. We don't always see it. We just need to look a bit deeper. And we will see Hashem is really, really here with us. And that is why this parasha is read before Rosh Hashanah. We want to realize Hashem is with us. And it's there. We just need to look a bit deeper. And we will see that truly Hashem is there looking after us at all times. Shabbat Shalom.